It wasn't long ago that 3D printing was seen as dramatic science fiction, but the world changes quickly these days. Not only are 3D printers now a viable option for manufacturing, but they're accessible even for small business owners and even hobbyists. Whether you're looking to turn your craft into a full-service commercial operation or simply look for a new way to flex your creative talents, you can now find a 3D printer that suits your budget and your demands. But it can be easy to get suckered into buying an inferior product. We're here to help with that. We're here to shine a light on 7 of the best 3D printers under $300 and provide a guide that can make you fluent in the terminology. Starting at number 1. Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D Printer. There are 2 vectors that are of the utmost priority when we evaluate 3D printers for this list: level of customization and the quality of the results. And Creality Ender 3 Pro sticks the landing on both fronts. It can be easily hacked to produce more complex and original results, and the ability to upgrade it means that you can get in on the ground floor for a reasonable investment and scale up as your scope and ambitions grow. It's also relatively compact in size, so it allows you to flex your skills as a maker without having to create an entire workshop for your efforts. Surface plate can be removed. Semi-assembled and easy to complete. Some of the best quality prints in the price range. Backed by a 12-month warranty and lifetime assistance. Number 2. Monoprice Mini Delta 3D Printer. You won't find many 3D printers that come in at $160 that will be worth your time, but the Monoprice Mini 3D manages it. This budget 3D printer is a far cry from a commercial 3D printer in terms of performance, but hobbyists just getting their legs will have a lot of fun playing with it. And while the USB connection can be a bit finicky, the controls are pretty simple and straightforward. And the print quality is actually rather impressive. It's also rather fast. Those 2 features combined make it worth a glance, even if it might require a few workarounds to get working at peak capacity. In either case, the plug-and-play design makes getting it up and going a breeze. Automatically calibrates the bed leveling. Durable aluminum and steel frame. Supports a resolution of up to 50 micron layers. Supports Wi-Fi, USB, and SD cards. Number 3. Creality Ender 3 3D Printer. You can think of the Creality Ender 3 as the base-level alternative to the Ender 3 Pro, but in practical terms, they're pretty similar in both price and features. This Pro makes use of a sturdier base that offers more reliable printing than you'd find in this model, and for that reason, it garners a price tag of a few dozen dollars more. And the presence of a new and improved power supply allows it to run quieter. But if you're working on a limited budget, those issues are largely a matter of convenience more than necessity. The standard Ender 3 is still one of the best budget 3D printers available for both amateurs and hobbyists. And it's every bit as easy to assemble as its big brother. Power supply can reach ideal temperature in 5 minutes. Automated printing resumption in the case of a power outage. All components strictly tested for quality assurance. Can be hacked in a number of different creative ways. Number 4. Monoprice Select Mini 3D Printer V2. The Monoprice Select is undoubtedly a serious step up in quality from the base-level Monoprice Delta. Not only does this desktop 3D printer support every filament material you can imagine, but it also offers substantially larger builds and a significantly better speed. The color LCD screen is incredibly user-friendly, and it comes with all the expected connectivity features for bringing your 3D models to life. 2 separate fans keeping everything cool even under pressure, and it makes use of a simple extruder and plate. But its basic design works remarkably well, proving that sometimes simple is better for 3D printers. Comes with a full accessory kit. Incredibly easy to set up and put to work. 3.7 color screen is simple to navigate. Small enough to fit comfortably on any desktop. Number 5. XYZPrinting Vinci Mini Wireless 3D Printer. The Vinci Mini by XYZPrinting is more a beginner's tool for learning how printers 3D work, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't pay it any attention. It prints quickly, and it incorporates some incredibly easy-to-use software that makes it a great educational tool for amateurs and students, but it does require that you use proprietary filaments from XYZPrinting. Hat said, their prices for filament are cheap, and they offer a wide variety of different colors. Calibration on this 3D printer is automated, including auto leveling, so you can forget about the semantics and just focus on the basics if you like. It also issues controls on the printer for a completely software-based interface. Streamlined single-button design is easy to use. Great and intuitive software interface. Supported by 30 free STEM lessons online. Over 3,000 3D models online and ready to go. Number 6. QIDI Technology X12 Single Extruder 3D Printer. Chinese company QIDI is known for producing exceptional budget 3D printers, but the X12 is arguably the best printer under $300 for anyone who's just getting started in the field. This DIY 3D printer is exceptionally large considering its relatively small maximum size, but its laser offers some of the best results you'll find anywhere with a fairly basic 100-micron accuracy and supports a max speed above a lot of even its best contemporaries. This 3D printer under $300 is also more serious than its contemporaries, allowing it to function for reliable semi-professional 3D printing in the long term. Sturdy design produces high-quality results. Plug and play with simple control schemes. Supported by some of the best customer service around. Printing bed is made of high-density aluminum. Number 7. JGMAKER Magic 3D Printer. While the JGMAKER isn't exactly a 3D printer that innovates, it does a lot right in terms of fundamentals for a 3D printer under $300. A spacious build surface and a fully aluminum extrusion frame are features of convenience that will appeal to a lot of makers, and this 3D printer will even resume work where it left off if there's a power outage. The build speed and quality sit right in the middle of the pack amongst other 3D printers under $300. In other words, it doesn't do a lot that's new, but this inexpensive 3D printer understands the fundamentals and gets them right essentially across the board. Stable frame that doesn't move when changing filament. Can be constructed entirely in under 2 hours. Warns you when you're running low on filament. Build platform is large and completely removable.